This, my friends, is a computer, and you're all like, well, duh, Linus. But did you know it is also a projector? Pew, 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 pew. So here we have it, guys, the Gigabyte BRIX projector. This particular model is more than just your standard small form factor computer and comes with a projector essentially bolted right to the top. So first we've got the I/O. At the front, we've got two USB 3.0 ports and a headphone jack that also doubles, and this is kind of cool, as an optical audio out. On the left-hand side, we have ventilation holes as well as a speaker for one of the 1.5 watt speakers. On the right-hand side, we have a focus dial as well as another speaker port and a couple more vents. And then on the back, we get the main exhaust, HDMI out, as well as a mini HDMI in. Don't worry, it comes with that cable so that you can run it out to the projector. Mini display port, Gigabit Ethernet, two more USB 3.0 ports, power in, and then an on-off switch for the projector itself, which you go ahead and press that button and then that turns it on and off. At the top we have another on-off switch. That is for the PC that is inside. Overall fit and finish of the unit I'd say is kind of an A-, B+. It's got a nice aluminum piece on the bottom here that doubles as you know, a good looking aesthetic outer shell and as a, you know, nice little heat sink, and then the top uses a glossy plastic. I guess that's where they get the marks off, because a matte top would have been preferable to me. So let's move on to the projector itself. It's not the best projector in the world, okay? It's like 480p widescreen, and it's capable of projecting anywhere from a 7-inch to an 85-inch image with its 75 lumen backlight. Now, in practical terms, in practical use, you're not going to get more than about a 40-inch usable image unless you turn the lights out pretty dark and things get pretty romantic. Let's see how romantic it can get in here, guys. In the meantime, in terms of the actual specs, this model has a Haswell i3 4010U with 1.7 gigahertz on the clock speed, and it has a mini PCIe slot that is occupied by a Wi-Fi and Bluetooth module. You guys aren't going to turn the lights out, are you? It also comes with a little flex tripod, that HDMI cable I mentioned before, and an external power brick. So all you really need to get it going is an M-SATA SSD and a couple of low power DDR3 SODIMMs for the memory side of things. So first step is to unscrew, see, my image is crooked. Look how great that looks behind me there. We got the Hulk and all that. Anyway, okay, so let's put it together. It comes as a bare bones. So first step is unscrew the bottom 4 screws with a standard Phillips screwdriver. Start with the RAM. Insert the SODIMM into the bottom slot and press down until the side tabs click. Do the same with the top SODIMM slot. Be careful when you're buying RAM. Wheels, of course, didn't read the manual and didn't get low voltage RAM the first time, and it just wouldn't boot up. Next up, insert the M-SATA SSD into the slot right above the Wi-Fi card and then secure it with the single screw included. And then more Wheels disastery. He first tried to get it set up with Windows 7, which was kind of a failure. The video output drivers were glitchy and would only output to certain HDMI or DisplayPort displays, and even then not all the time. But once he threw Windows 8.1 on there, bam, everything worked without a hitch and without any driver issues or even installs. And again, along the lines of Wheels never reading the manual, the included cable is designed to plug the HDMI out into the HDMI in. There is not an internal connector between them. So an internal connector would have been great, maybe with like a toggle switch to switch between internal or external HDMI, but again, not the end of the world, because you'll probably want to carry that connector around with you just in case you want to use the projector with another machine, like maybe someone else in a meeting wants to hook up their laptop to it. Anyone with a standard HDMI out can go ahead and use your little handy projector. Now, as you can see with the screen behind me, everything is working perfectly now. Thank you so much for watching, and what we'd like to know is, what would you use a BRIX projector for? Gaming on the go? Presentations? You know, you could reverse it and you could put like a matte glass finish on your shower glass, and then you could like flip it around or use a mirror so you could watch movies in the shower. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Shower movies. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe to NCIX Tech Tips. Now I'm all thinking about shower movies, can't stay focused.